And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The monster out there with Wilson. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Miller. And for San Antonio, Morant is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Banchero. Then it's ABC. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Banchero passes to ABC. He kicks to Banchero. It's Morant with the drive.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
From deep. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one drops.
The line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant kicks to Kuzma. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Baddest ones checked in for San Antonio. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Forbes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
All alone. And he drops that one in.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Los Angeles foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Stolen by Wilson. Pass to James. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Paige Diop. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out. And the shot goes in.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
James way outside. Offensive rebound. Forbes the pass to Wilson. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wade with the drive.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Wilson. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Bates Diop misses. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yes, that goes in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stop. Oh! Wow, I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Never underestimate the creativity of these guys. They've turned dunking into an art form.
Three-pointer, Wade. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Los Angeles trails by 4. Kicks it out to Wilson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wilson's got 7 points. And so Morant will bring it up for San Antonio. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
So it's San Antonio now. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
Kept alive. Out to Kuzma. And the pass to Morant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Bates Diop gets it to go.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Miller outside. Pass to Forbes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Passes it to ABC. Back to Morant. And stolen by Miller. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Bates Diop. Wade with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 7 points for ABC.
The combo guard, Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
San Antonio trailing here. Morant outside. And stolen by James. Miller dishes to Forbes. Takes it from 10. James with the bucket. James has got 14.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
And Bates Diop gets it to go.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
It's good from long range. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Wade. Here's Bates Diop. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
You know, D-Wade has always been a playmaker. Passing is a part of what makes him special.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
San Antonio ball.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
They've got Ja Morant. Kyle Kuzma is out there with ABC. Then there's baddest one, and it's Wade in at shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And it's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Have to respect Kyle's mid-range game. When you don't, he'll hurt you with this shot. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Back to Morant. Out to Wade. From deep. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Wade's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Bates Diop. It's deflected. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And Kuzma slams it in.
I'm not surprised to see Kuzma throw it down. He's got the length and leaping ability to do so.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Wilson. They grab their own miss. Feeds to Forbes. LeBron outside. And here's Miller outside. It's Miller on the wing. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Kuzma. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball goes to Los Angeles.
Los Angeles trails by 3.
Hey, get LeBron! Get
From
LeBron.
deep LeBron, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. They get the rebound, and Forbes kicks to James. Miller outside, sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 7 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The first free throw is good.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Miller on the wing. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. 12 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Count the basket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Wilson. No good with the triple.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Bates Diop, the pass to Kuzma. Wade on the wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Forbes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Miller. Back to Wilson. Shoots over Kuzma. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. And it's Tiny with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
San Antonio trails by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bates Diop's got 4 this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Miller outside. A second chance effort. Rebound San Antonio.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bates Diop. Beyond the arc. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Morant passes to ABC. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Stolen away. Wilson against Morant. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
A tight game here in San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Now the pass to ABC. The long distance 3 is buried. ABC's got 10 points. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Here's Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Over Miller. Wade kicks to Morant. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Out to the right wing.
Taj Wilson. Assisted by Forbes.
Here's ABC, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. We're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. San Antonio leads by just 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Looking at San Antonio. Kenny, what was your impression?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wilson out there with the monster. Then it's Miller. Then it's LeBron James.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And so Miller will bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. He gets it in there. James has got 26.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Takes it inside.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Morant gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's James, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Wilson with the block. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Forbes. It's blocked. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Bates Diop. ABC passes to Bates Diop. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles trails by 10. Forbes inside the line. San Antonio with the rebound. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bates Diop, the pass to Wade. Got a piece of it. 4-on-3 break. And here's Forbes from the arc. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio leading by 10.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And a wide open look for James. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Wade, right side, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Inside, that's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Bates-Diop. 6 on the shot clock. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles with another miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Tiny with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Morant looking around.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Kuzma, and he drives in, and Kuzma slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Pass to Forbes, fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep three-point range, can't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Wade. Wilson with the block. And here is James. He has 31. Here's Forbes. Another shot. Kuzma pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. Back to Forbes. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 9th assist in the game now.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Morant passes to ABC. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller. They get it back. Kicks it out to Wilson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio leading by 9. Wade drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wilson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 2 points. That one goes. Wilson's got 4 points this quarter. Kuzma outside. 1 second left. And Kuzma slams it in.
Love how forceful Kuzma is. When he's driving with purpose, he's a threat to dunk.
And so it's San Antonio ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And San Antonio shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Morant is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's ABC. And it's Bates Diop in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Great positioning on the putback.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Kuzma outside. Kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Wilson. To the inside. And James throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Morant outside. San Antonio again turning it over. Stewart's checked in for Los Angeles.
The lineup for Los Angeles. Stewart.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Los Angeles trails by 7. The shot by Wilson, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Kuzma can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Stolen by Wilson. In the corner, it's James. Back to Wilson. Miller outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Morant against Wilson. There's the pass to Bates Diop. 6 to shoot. Out to Kuzma. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
To Los Angeles.
Los Angeles trails by 7. From deep. The shot by Wilson, no good. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Misses and the dry spell continues. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Wilson against Wade. Wilson into the lane. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Bates Diop. San Antonio again missing.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's ABC. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Wilson. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Stewart with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Wilson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Wilson's got 20.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Wade with the block.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Pass to ABC. Into the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Have to like what we're seeing from Baddest One.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Pulls up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 19 points in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second
I like what
foul.
Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Passes it to Wilson. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. ABC's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. ABC's got 25 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wade kicks to Morant. Back to Wade. The tray. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Wilson. From deep LeBron. The shot comes out.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Knocks it loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles trails by 9, pulls up, and right on target. Good. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Catching the defense off balance, LeBron pulls up for the easy one.
Morant outside. Pass to Bates-Diop. Now here's Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bates-Diop. Lets it fly from 18. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. And here's James outside. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's Los Angeles. 9-point game. Good.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 37.
I love when LeBron goes up with no hesitation, looking assertive off the catch.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for San Antonio, Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Forbes has it in the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
Assist from Wilson.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's James. Launches a 3. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Barbosa, count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Number 1.
A basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Here's Wade. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number's called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.